and welcome back to today's International Aerospace Expo videos. And today is going to be an exciting one because today is Drake Interplanetary, one of the most famous, one of the most infamous, I should say, and one of the most loved developers, whatever, not developers, but manufacturers that we have in game. Like, almost everyone that plays Star Citizen has a soft spot for Drake. Whether you be a freight hauler and you just like it because of the memes and the like love for it, or, well, I suppose freight haulers are probably the one people that don't really like Drake, but pirates will absolutely love Drake. I'm just trying to think, what is it? Yeah, the bikes are nice, I must admit. The Dragonfly. Focus Racing. Yeah, two nice big guns. Room for a second mate on the back. Dragonfly is probably the best sort of universal bike we've got in game at the moment. The yellow jacket. Then the My Little Kitty wannabe one, Star Kitten. But yeah, just so you make sure everyone is aware, Drake is the manufacturer that when they originally started, they were going to try to make military contracts, but they lost out on the lucrative military contract when they were designing and making the Cutty Black. And so they sort of quickly rehashed it and sold it instead to the sort of civilian militias and that sort of thing, and then they quickly got their reputation as selling to pirates and that type of thing, and then it just all took hold from there. In recent years, the developer has got a new CEO that's trying to steer them away from that sort of pirate, initial start. I want in. Let me in. I'll try just looking at the ladder. Nope. So yeah, this is the Buccaneer. We've stopped talking about it, we've just started talking about the developer, because it's Drake! A lot of people love Drake, I like Drake, even though I don't plan to do a lot of pirating. But yeah, this is the Buccaneer. This is their sort of entry-level fighter. If we just go like so. There we go, it worked. Drake Interplanetary Focus Interdiction. But the only thing this is going to be interdicting is the type of things that can't fire back. Well, it's got that really big gun on the back. A couple guns in the... small gun on the wing, medium gun on the wing. It's probably size 1, size 3, I think. Size 1, size 3, then is that size 3 on the back? Or maybe size 1, size 2, and then size 3 on the back. I think that's what it is. I want inside. A couple of missiles too, nice big engine. But the thing, like, you'll find this with almost all Drake ships. No armor whatsoever. There's next to no armor on this. So you may be able to hit like a runaway freight train in this thing, but you've got no armor. It's not good. It's really not good in a fair fight at all. In fact, this thing's that light, it doesn't even need to be a fair fight. You're going to need to be careful, really careful of the turrets in there. I give up, I'm not getting inside it. But yeah, you've seen inside cockpits before. This one's not that vastly different. I'm sure we'll get inside a different one. So yeah, this is going to be like your basic little pirate fighter. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And this is the Herald. I've actually not seen one of these in game at all. But basically what this ship is it's meant to be like a information, like, carry? Like, mule? Not, well, mule wouldn't really be the right word I'm looking for, but, messenger, there we go. So it's meant to have some vital information, like say this really large and juicy freight ship is just started to set out on a journey, but it's completely unguarded. And so you're like, right, jump in the herald, zoom, back to your pirate base really fast, and it's like, right, I know where this guy is, I know where this guy is, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's just one sort of information example. So I've never even seen the inside of the ship. Oh, that's very much like how MISC works. I wonder if they pinched that from MISC. Center the pilot seat. We'll make sure the power's on so all the lights are on, but it looks like there is.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
So very nice. So yeah, this ship ain't meant to be doing any fighting, it's just meant to be really fast. You can see here, you got a gun rack because it's a Drake ship. You're gonna have gun racks no matter what. Lots of panels. Next, minimalistic sort of minimalistic sort of approach the Drake have. Next, no armor is always a little information station here for people to like transfer information, all that stuff, yada yada yada. They actually do have a toilet, sink. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought I was getting into the bed there, but only one bed. Okay. Because for the second day, when I seen it from all the way up there, to me in the corner of my eye, it looked like it was two beds. So I thought, oh, you can have one person on the station, one person flying at all times. No, it's just a one-person ship. You're gonna have to jump between the two. So you're gonna be wanting to sit here, and then you're like looking, you're scouting, or I don't know, you're waiting for that transmission to come. You're like maximum range, and you're like, oh crap, right, jump in the seat, boom. That's the idea, anyway. Right, let's take a wee look at the outside of it, because size 1 there, size 2 there, no size 1 there. So it's not got a lot of firepower, but it's got more than a starter ship. It's started until it's upgraded, and it's got, is that missiles in there? Looks like some missiles in there. It's more like an engine exhaust or something, but there's missiles inside it. Don't think I'd be wanting to put missiles inside an engine exhaust. So yeah, in very sort of fashion, you're going to be only attacking targets that can barely bite back anyway. So if you've got one of these floating about, you'd be as well using it sort of like a weak buccaneer. Maybe keeping some longer. You know, I'd really like to see is it actually looks kind of like it'd be a good missile boat. You can maybe get a variant that's got like a big missile pod here and a big missile pod on the other side. I think that silhouette would suit it very nicely. Right. It's moving on. Oh, we've got a caterpillar. The glorious, glorious caterpillar. And there's only the two ships down here. We'll look at the Cutty Black first, even though we've seen a lot of Cutty Black gameplay in my Let's Play series. But just in case anyone's not watched the Let's Play series, we'll have a look around it. And this is one of the most popular ships in game. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, a lot of people will be wanting to see it. I was secretly hoping that because the variants of the Cutty Black are on the cusp of being ready, like the red is coming out very early next year, it's coming as part of the 3.8 wave, and so that's only months away. I was hoping they'd have it ready enough to show here, but maybe not be able to interact with it at all, but it's not. The really cool things about this is you see these engines here, they're obviously in the down mode right now, but they do pivot to face the back when you like press, I think it's J, the ends landing gear J, yep, and then so you've got really fast moving forward, or you can have it really fast up, or atmospheric, a bit more balanced. So the first thing to probably say about this bad boy is it's the big brother to the Buccaneer, the first ship we looked at over there. Like, you're going to be seeing like pirates running these in cooperation all the time. Well, it's basically the main thing there is the Buccaneer, all the way over that ship that was all the way over there, has no storage capacity. Whereas if you look at the back of the Cutty Black, there's plenty of room for you to be storing your stolen booty here until you get a chance to unload it. There's also 6 seats back here, so if the pirates need like a really cheap dropship they've already got, they've sort of got one here. These doors obviously do shut if I push the right button. If I find it, I'll go to the panel instead of doing it there. Doop. Yep. Doop. Right, so we'll come to the forward. And this is the sort of living area, if you'd call it that. There's not really much to live in. There's a couple of beds here. The turret is here. I suppose we'll... Actually, you know what? We'll power on first. And then you've got your pilot and co-pilot seat here. So we're not having to constantly turn the lights on. Let's actually see if it...
Welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Well, let me press
Your
J.
systems are online.
No, it doesn't let me. I was just wondering if it'd let me pivot those engines. There we go, the lights are on now. Ow. Right, I'll take a look at the turret now. It sounds like the turret's moving, but it's not letting me move and it's not letting me power it on. Try power it on this way. There we go.
Welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Dagga 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 dagga.
Systems are online.
Dagga 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 dagga. Yep. Right. So this is the Cutty. Yep. See its landing gear, you've got a size 2 there. The turret's got 2 size 2s. You should have a size 2 there. And I thought there was another 2 size 2s somewhere, and you got your missiles. I can't remember. I thought there was, but I don't see them. Unless they're on this side of the wing. No. Or on the top. Ah, wait a minute. There it is there. Yep. Or is it... Are they size 1 and are they size 2? I can't remember off the top of my head, but 4 guns anyway, then some more in the turret. Very nice. But now I think it's time to get to our last ship we're going to be looking at. And this is the modular caterpillar. So I'm pretty sure, like, eventually the plan is that you'll be able to swap out these sections. Like you can see there, it looks like they're kind of joined like a truck. Like swap out these sections and get different versions of them in. But for now, it's just all storage ones. I've seen this ship plenty of times, but I've never been inside one. And that looks a bit like a huge gun, but it's not. What is it? Is it? No, it's not. It's not. It's not a huge gun. Right. So this is the largest freight ship I think we've got in game at the moment, or at least it's the largest one that's commonly used. And it is weirdly it's by the pirate people. But that will change as other ships come into game and play and all that. Because this is by no means the largest planned freight ship. This is... yeah. See a little gun there. Something's went wrong there, because that's not meant to be like that. That's meant to be more that red paneling. That's a big engine there. Oh! Something's really went wrong here. The landing gear isn't even down. Not having a good day, are we, Mr. Caterpillar? You can see straight away though the engine similarities between over there. It just looks like a much bigger, redder version. Where's the elevator? I can remember seeing it. Is it here? Is that meant to be the main way on board, or is this the... I think this is the main way on. Retract. Let's go up. In we go. Very nice. So there we go, habitation module. We have, so yeah, just a little area, picnic area, a couple of TVs, a couple of beds. It's quite luxurious by the way. Oh, and a toilet. Like no door on the toilet. Yeah, no escape pods on Drake ships either. So yeah, very minimalistic. Like you sleep where you shit where you eat. Very typical Drake. Right, double door, that's nice for airlock reasons. Then you got your storage area here, and you've even got a wee catwalk up there, I don't know why. Now that I've actually seen the interior of this, I think you'd only get one anvil ballista in here. And even then, I think it'd be a tight fit. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, I had a organised play thing I was planning and talking about where you'd use this as like a bait for luring pirates in, and it'd open up the doors and you'd have like anvil ballistas and like snub fighters in it and just be like, surprise! Yeah. Let's go up onto the catwalk. Oh, there's an upper area back here. Oh, there's a... Oh, that'll go to the turret, won't it? Or is that an airlock? It'll be an airlock. Hello. I'll walk around that way and you can go. Right. So what is this? Is this an observation area? Use tractor beam. Oh, it's a tractor beam! Ah, okay, so it sort of is an observation area, but it's meant for using the tractor beam. So your buddies and the buccaneers of the... Okay. That took a lot longer to get on than it should have. But your buddies and the buccaneers have destroyed some stuff, and then you're like in here in the tractor beam, like, right, locked onto it, boo, yep, into that one. Right, next piece, boo, into that one. Save you a lot of time. Yeah, what's back here? There's some stairs going down. An engine room. That'll be an engineering station. There's a ladder going up. Where do you take me? Oh no, not that again. Ugh. Well, I don't understand what any of this area is for. It's clearly not for storage. I'm guessing it's just going to be engineering for swapping parts out and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the tractor beam room again. So what's up here? Is this the... Oh, double airlocked for whatever reason. Ah. Just see, it's exactly the same as the Cutty Black in there. And you got two other stations. Where's the door? Actually, I've not been down there. Let's go down here. Let's go down here. There's quite a lot of interior in here. No, that's not what I meant to do. Another 2 beds and another little sitting area. What's this? This is another tractor beam. Another tractor beam. Nice. A wee bit weird that that's the only way to get into this bit. Unless, oh wait, no, there's a door here. It doesn't work. Okay. Enjoy your sleep. Right. That's the toilet. Up we go. Very nice. So what else have we got in here? I think we'll just have the storage bits to go now. Do you mind? There we go. Back here. Each one double-doored. These don't seem to be working, but oh well. Right. A little bit weird that there's no music or anything at all. I was sitting there going, I wonder why it feels eerie today. Oh, I guess we're going down. I caught it by accident. Where's the button down here? That's the door. Don't think it's working here. I know you can do it from the cockpit, so maybe it only works from the cockpit, or maybe they forced them broken open. Got the one in front. Yeah, I've seen a outline. So that's us at the front. We've been all the way through it, and I think we've been through everything. Happy days. Happy days. So, that's Drake's. Quite a meager showing for the big, famous Drake, isn't it? Caterpillar's a really nice ship. I'm glad I got to see the inside and interior one. Oh, there's a turret there too. There must have been a ladder up to it or something there I missed. Oh well. I'm gonna say I hope you've all enjoyed this. It's been a relatively, well, I looked over, it's been 22-ish minutes. It's not relatively short. It felt like it was, because it was only the 4 ships we looked at. So yes, I hope you've all enjoyed this. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.